Hi everyone and welcome again to my video blog. Well, first of all, as a follow-up to what happened to my injection video, I think it's pretty clear that there are other injection videos on YouTube that haven't been removed, that have been posted by transsexuals, so I think it's kind of unfair to say that YouTube has an anti-transsexual bias. I think, if we try to be realistic, most likely there's been someone in the company that might have had a bias against transsexuals, or that didn't really take time to review the video thoroughly and just removed it without really thinking. I tried posting it on MySpace, but unfortunately it was also removed there, and they didn't even bother to give me a notification that it was getting removed. So for the moment, I think I'm going to leave it at that, because there's not much I can do. There is no way for me to send them an email. There is no support email available. There's no way to contest this. When a video gets removed, you just basically can't do anything. But I have to say, I was really surprised that this happened, because normally, when a video gets flagged, it gets this little warning, confirm your birth date, confirm that you're over 18 and you can watch the video. But my video was removed directly. Some people have suggested that I just post it again, but if I do that, I'm actually taking a risk, because if they remove it again, then my account is going to be suspended for I don't know how long, and I'm putting myself at risk if I do that. So for the moment, I'm just going to leave it as it is. If you want information about how to do the injections, you can contact me. You can go on the TS Do It Yourself Hormones Yahoo group, or you can watch some other injection videos posted by other trans people out there on YouTube. There's several of them, and that's going to be that. I guess I just have to be careful about what I post, and well, so far they didn't seem to censor any of my videos, even though I've been pretty open about many topics like sexuality, for example. So I think, as long as I don't post any images that could be potentially suspicious, like actual needles and injections and things like that, then I should be okay. Okay, so moving on, what's been going on in my life lately? I finished the last course of my master's degree. I handed in my last course project. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get an A, so that's pretty nice. I'm probably going to have like a perfect GPA for all the courses in my master's. Now I just have to complete my thesis over the next 8 months, and hopefully in May I'll get my answer telling me that I got my PhD funding, hopefully, and then move on to a PhD in September 2009. So that's what's going on with that. Apart from that, well, I've been doing Christmas shopping like most people, and enjoying my life, going to Christmas parties. I went to one last Friday, which I'm going to tell you more about, and I'm going to one on Saturday to a friend of Erinn's, and I'm going to also go to a New Year's Eve party with my family, and I think it should be fun. Yeah, so I'm fairly busy these days. Yeah, and tomorrow I'm going to get my upper wisdom teeth removed. This is slightly stressful, but not too stressful, because I've already had the bottom ones removed, and that went pretty well. So I'm not expecting things to be too difficult, especially since the dentist told me that it would probably be less painful and less recovery time, because there's less bone in well, near the upper wisdom teeth. The bone is softer, is what he actually said. So that should go well. Hopefully everything's going to be fine, and I'm going to be able to go to my party Saturday and be mostly okay, except that I don't know what they're going to eat, but I'm probably going to bring like baby pudding. Anyways, so I said I was going to tell you more about this party last Friday. Well, that was actually quite interesting. I went to a party with Erinn, which was organized by her workplace. Basically, they have a Christmas party every year, and the big question for me was, am I going to go there as a woman. And I didn't really know what to do, and Erinn was also anxious because if I go there as a trans, well, it's a bit stressful to me, you know, am I gonna pass? What are people gonna think? But there was also some stress involved for Erinn because the people at her job, you know, were all informed that she was going with a tranny, and some of the people who didn't know, you know, could possibly have thought that she was a lesbian. So, you know, it was kind of like coming out to the people at her job for both of us. So I wasn't really sure what to do, but I decided to do it. And I went to Makeup Forever to get my makeup done professionally to look as good as I could. Erinn and I shopped for clothes. She's bought some nice clothes for herself, and I bought myself a cute top to go there also. And things went really well, actually. I was stressed, you know, arriving there, and so was Erinn, but pretty quickly, you know, people seemed to be friendly. Erinn's closer friends there, you know, already knew, and they were supportive. And the people who didn't know seemed to also not mind. Everybody seemed to be really open-minded. And the party was at the W Hotel here in Montreal. It was really nice, really luxurious. It's a 4-star hotel, and we went to the restaurant called the Otto. It was pretty nice Italian food. Had a really good time with everybody, and then we went to a bar later on in the evening and danced quite a bit. It was fun. And what was actually nice is that I got complimented on my makeup. A lot of people found it looked really nice. I liked it myself also. Somebody even told me that I looked like a magazine cover, which was quite a compliment. And they asked me if I did it myself. Unfortunately, I didn't do it myself. I went to Makeup Forever, but still, it was fun. And it's motivating me, you know, to practice doing my makeup so that next time I can say that, yes, I look great and I did it myself. But anyways, it was fun, and I think it helped boost my confidence a little bit. Now I'm going to be a little more confident about going out in public, I think. This was a little bit stressful to me also because I go out, you know, more or less regularly to like gay bars and gay clubs because they're easy places, you know, where people are really tolerant. But I don't always go out in straight environments, and I'm always a little bit anxious, you know, as to whether I'm gonna pass or not. But again, I seem to have passed, and everybody was really respectful and nice to me. So you know, I'm looking forward to doing it again. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to show you some images of my makeup so you can see what it looked like. As far as I'm concerned, the footage that I filmed doesn't really do it justice. I think I look even better in person, but just so you can have an idea. Yeah, and that's it. Right now I'm on vacation. I say vacation because I don't really have a schedule at school anymore since I don't have any courses. But in the next few weeks, you know, in the next 3 weeks, we're not gonna have any meeting. So, you know, I can plan my time pretty much however I want. But I'm gonna try to keep working on my thesis project so that I don't, you know, get behind. That would be a pretty bad idea. Also, I don't know if I told you, but I talked to Dr. Zukowski a second time about all the details I wanted to ask him about my surgery, and he was really comforting. And basically, you know, he answered all my questions. I was curious because I have a little bit of a dimple on my chin and a bump on my nose, and I was wondering, you know, if I'm gonna get surgery on my face, you know, can you fix those two things? And he said yes, there's no problem. So that's going to be corrected. And apart from that, he also told me that there was going to be no scar for all the neck and the jaw work, I think because they go through the mouth. And all the work they do on the forehead, the scar is going to be in the hairline, so it should also not be visible. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Now, I have to say that my surgery is perhaps dependent on whether I get my PhD funding or not, which is a little bit stressful, because if I don't get the funding and I have to find a job right after I finish my master's, then I'm going to be a little bit stressed for money, and I might need my savings to survive for a few months. Because we're still in a recession, I don't know how the financial situation, how the global economy is going to be when I finish my master's. So if I have to find a job right after, I might not be able to do my surgery immediately. I might have to delay it, which worries me a little bit. But hopefully everything is going to go well, and I'm going to be able to do it fairly early this summer. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to completing my master's, which is also slightly stressful because now I only have like 8 months to complete my thesis, and I have to fit the surgery in there and my recovery time. So I'm gonna have to to work pretty hard to get things done, and so that everything finishes on time. But if everything goes really well and I can get my surgery done and I can finish my master's on time and I get my PhD funding, then I should be a lot more relaxed when I do my PhD well. Okay, some people must be laughing at what I'm saying right now, but if I have funding, I won't even have to work while I do my PhD, so that won't be too stressful, and I should be able to manage a reasonable pace. Because I'm the kind of person, I don't handle pressure too well. I can't really work 60-hour weeks. I need 8-9 hours of sleep every night. So I need to be able to pace my life, not too fast, because otherwise I get overworked and I don't perform as well, I find, and I get much too stressed and mentally depressed. So have to be careful with time plan. Okay, so this is it for today. I am not leaving YouTube. I don't plan to do that. I think YouTube is a great help to the trans community. We need our videos to be accessible. Some people told me you can make a website where you put your own videos up there. Well, the thing is, YouTube is a community with a lot of viewers. Everybody knows about YouTube. If trans people want to find videos about transition, they're going to look for them on YouTube, So I don't want to separate myself from this community and make my videos, harder to access. I want them to be easy to find so that I can reach as many people as possible. So this is it for now, and maybe I'll make another injection video at some later point. But for the moment, I'll just leave it as is. If you want to help, maybe you can write a letter to YouTube, maybe you can try phoning them, but personally, I don't really want to engage a battle over something like this. I just think that YouTube is slightly deficient in that there's no way to contest your videos being taken down. There should be some way of telling them, I disagree with my video being taken down and here is why. Because in my case, I think it's pretty clear that it wasn't really violating the community guidelines in any way, and it shouldn't have been taken down. But hopefully the people that run YouTube will correct this issue, and other people that get their videos taken down unfairly will be able to contest in the future, I hope. Okay, so that's it for today's video blog. Goodbye people, and have a nice holiday.